Hawaii, where there are palm trees and islands, and it has a bright and colorful history. It is a tropical paradise where millions of people come each year. I chose to study this state because it's so tropical. In Hawaii, historical events happen and historical people have been born there. So let's jump right into Hawaii and learn about the past, the present, and the future. So you down the slide to learn about Hawaii. It was founded in 300 to 600 AD by the Polynesians, where they took canoes filled with things like food and tools. The Polynesians did build their homes on Hawaii. They were the first settlement in Hawaii located on the Big Island. Then Captain James Cook came and named Hawaii the Sandwich Islands. Eventually, they got a king named King Kalamaua I. Kalamaua I was the first king of Hawaii. He was a shrewd young lawyer who wanted to position himself in control of the trade that was going on. So one by one, he started to conquer the islands of Hawaii. By 1810, all the islands were united under him. He was known for his leadership, ability, shrewdness in choosing his allies, great physical strength, compassion, and social status. He died on May 8, 1819. King Kalamaua II was King Kalamaua's first son, Lilio, but he took the name King Kalamaua. He was encouraged by his father's favorite wife. He also put an end to most of the old customs. The older people were startled when he got rid of the old customs. He became infected with measles and died. Kalamaua III was King Kalamaua's second younger brother. He was crowned when he was 10 years old. His right-hand man was Jowett Jude. He was a forward missionary. In 1839, he gave a declaration of right and bonds. He died in 1854. Kalamaua IV was King Kalamaua's third nephew, but he didn't rule Hawaii for long. He died when he was 29 years old, only being king for just a couple of years. When he died, a new King Kalamaua took the throne. Kalamaua V was King Kalamaua's first brother. At the beginning of his time, the whaling industry had just declined. The sugar industry rose. He took away the voting rights for people in Hawaii who didn't own property. When he died in 1872, it was a relief for the people of Hawaii. He left no heir to the throne. On December 7, 1941, Japan attacked Oahu and thousands of people died. They attacked the USS Arizona and the USS Tennessee. They both sunk. The people on the boats died when the bomb hit and when it sank. The attack started at 7:55 in the morning and lasted all day. Many people were killed and injured. It became a state on August 24, 1959. It was the 50th state. The state motto was Ua Ma'a Kia o Kana Kapano. The flowers are yellow hibiscus, lima, nakuna berry, okleani, Lea Hawaii. The state bird is a goose or a neem. The song is Aloha Oa. The state tree is a candlenut tree, and the nickname is the Aloha State. Local figures that were born in Hawaii are Barack Obama, King Kalamaua, Captain James Cook, and Pompeo. Barack Obama was the 44th President of the United States of America. King Kalamaua was Hawaii's first king, and he united them into a royal state. Captain James Cook was the one to name Hawaii the Sandwich Islands. Pompeo was the most famous entertainer in Hawaii. Landmarks are Diamond Head, Wailui Falls, and Pearl Harbor. Diamond Head is a famous volcano that hasn't blown up in 1,500 years, and it's a good hiking spot. Wailui Falls is a magnificent destination tucked behind Columbia Mountain, which is a forest reserve. Pearl Harbor is in the island of Oahu. It's a historical site where you can see the USS Arizona Memorial. Founded in 300 to 600 AD, the capital of Hawaii is Honolulu. The current governor of Hawaii is David Ige. He has been it since 2014. Is important to Hawaii because it's an industry, and two, it helps get Hawaii money because so many people want to go to Hawaii because it's a tropical paradise. Tourism is founded on Oahu. Agriculture in Hawaii is pineapple growing, found on the island of Maui. Vacation in the state is shark cave snorkeling, Pearl Harbor tours, and fishing. In shark cave snorkeling, it seems scary, but it's really fun once you get used to it. Pearl Harbor tours is where you get to see the USS Arizona Memorial. Fishing is where you get to get up and catch some Hawaiian fish. In Hawaii are blue butterfly bush, green sea turtles, dolphins, and birds. The blue butterfly bush goes up to 10 feet tall and is also in the mint family. Green sea turtles are the most common sea turtles in Hawaii. They weigh up to 300 to 600 pounds. Dolphins are found in Hawaii and are very playful. There were once over 100 species of birds in Hawaii. Interesting, unusual, fun facts about Hawaii are that they wear white pants after Labor Day. There are only 12 letters in the Hawaiian alphabet. Each island has its own flowers and colors. No billy on Kauai can be taller than a palm tree. Snakes are outlawed in Hawaii. Billboards are outlawed in Hawaii. Some facts I found about Hawaii are there are 132 islands in Hawaii. There are 8 main islands. The state fish are humpa, kanahanka. It's the only state that grows coffee, and the state gym is black coal. Why I chose Hawaii is that snakes are outlawed in Hawaii, so they won't hurt me. Well, I hope you liked learning about Hawaii. I love learning about Hawaii so much. Hawaii is one of the best states. I really liked it. Have a good rest of your day.